So we are here on the LD only account, an account that we have not seen in quite a while. If you're new here, this is an account, I'm sure you already figured this out, but this is an account where we only use LD units. We have had plenty, we started this for a series like a couple years ago, so we have plenty of different LD units to choose from. We also did get, this is possibly going to come in very handy today, which I don't think we ever did if I can't even find it, but we did get a new LD4, don't get that excited. Not too long. I have no idea where it is. So this is actually a pretty meta unit for these new dungeons. That's what we're doing today is the new dungeons. I have not even started or tried to do any of these Abyss dungeons on here. I have no idea what we're... I mean, I'm assuming we're going to use Veramos because he's one of the best units here. I assume we're also going to use Lorne for some of these. And I suppose... Jeez, I think we could figure some stuff out. So first things first, we want to find things that suit our needs for this dungeon. So we're going to go here to search, and we're going to try to find things that do damage based on enemy's max HP. And then we skip all of these elements. This is how we're going to be able to kill the boss. Of course, we're going to use Veramos because this is just ridiculously strong now. This is something people have been using that's very strong here. This could be interesting. Eridos, I forgot, does enemy max HP now. This was a buff like 2 years ago. So, yeah, Deva. Some of these... Well, Eridos does a lot of multi-hits, though. That's going to work to our disadvantage. Priz, actually, I forgot about this as well. And he also has... This is very similar to Darian's passive. We do have Shaman, which... I'm sure we have all of these things built. Decameron might be interesting. So this does immunity against freeze and stun effects and deals additional damage in proportion to the target's max HP. He also does this decreased attack power here. So we should have a hopefully consistent attack power decrease. So we have some options here. We could also potentially use this, but she's going to keep doing multi-hits, so that might work to our disadvantage. She has a heal as well, but what else do we want to try to find? Let's do some things that do defense breaks. Let's see what are not any of those, what our options are. So we do have some LD5s that we can use on this account, but we want to see Mantor could be very strong. Zinc could be very strong as well. There's some good options. I don't know if I trust all the options, but those are some good options. Of course, we do also have this, which kind of... It's just such a... This is kind of the thing, is Deborah now puts people in two different categories. It's like you're running dungeons with Deborah or you're not running dungeon with Deborah and you have a 30-second slower team. It's maybe not 30 seconds, maybe that's an exaggeration, but it kind of feels like that is... We've now been separated into two different categories of Summoners War players. This could be nice, actually, because she has attack age decrease. She also has defense breaks. She's great for everything. Lauren, of course, works for a lot of stuff. I forgot about this. He does do a defense break here, and then he also does a cleanse. We don't need the cleanse really because it's Veramos, but that is an option. I think we will use Zinc, actually. So what else do we have? Let's try slows and enemy attack bar down. I feel like we're going to see. Maybe we should just stick her in. We do have this one. This is pretty nice. She's not going to do wave clearing damage. She's not a crazy amount of damage based on her stats and multipliers, but we also have this too. We've got some options. This we might use. This we might wind up using. Okay, so we know what things may work in this. Let's stick some things in and we'll see how they do. So we took some of the options that I think could be pretty decent in here. Let's see if this is actually going to be a decent enough team or if we're going to fail miserably. Okay, we've got the attack HG. Oh no, that is speed tuned wrong. Well, I didn't change any of these runes, but I kind of thought the Zinc and the Mantura were going to be faster than the other stuff, so we are going to have to change. This is the normal difficulty, it's not anything special, but we are going to have to change the turn order for these units. Some of them are going to do multi-hits, so that's going to be kind of a bummer, but so far, not terrible. Not like it's taken forever to actually do this dungeon currently. We'll see. We'll see if the dungeon actually continues to work. Your guess is as good as... No, it should. It should. But I don't want to get my hopes up. Alright. So far, so good. There is a revenge, so... Do we get defense broken and then get revenged? Or do we slow them, decrease attack age enough on at least the towers that defense break? So that we don't have to take that defense broken revenge. So far, so good. And this is just going to get better if we... When we speed tune our units properly so that the defense breakers go before the damage dealers. Let's see. Oh, this is the first time we're hitting this dungeon, so we see the intro cinematic. It's kind of beastly. I gotta say, it's kind of beastly. Oh, no. We also want to target the boss. Let's make sure we actually do this. Some of you probably saw that and you're like, oh, I forgot to do that on my own account. That's why my teams are slower than everyone else's. It happens. Okay, decreased attack power. We got some defense breaks. He's gonna give us a hit, but we have no defense breaks on our team. So now we have him, and Veramos is gonna move, and we are good. This is not a rage Veramos. This is just a Veramos. So we should also get healed up by the... It's a lot of multi-hits. That's kind of making our run slower, is Liu Mei's multi-hits. But man, that damage from Light Spectra. Did I call this Spectra already? I feel like I called it Spectra at some point in this video. It's not Spectra, obviously. But Light Spectra, lols. Shaman. So this we're only on 11 though, so we'll have to try this. We'll have to tweak the turn order, and then we'll have to try this on 12 now. So what I think we're gonna do is sub out the Liu Mei for something else because she's just giving the giant way too many counterattacks. I want to try this. Also, we have to awaken and 6-star her anyway since her Holy Heroes. We started building her for the Holy Heroes in this account. We never actually finished. I think we have some other Dryads of the other elements. That's one of the nice things. You kind of have a decent amount of skill ups on an account like this. There's some drawbacks to an account like this nowadays, but because you can't just feed regular Nat 5s for LD scrolls like you used to be able to. If you didn't know that, they need to be dupes now. ComTOS made those changes. But we're going to do this. We're going to 6-star, and then we're going to see if the team works. So we have some things changed now. I'm kind of iffy about having Hyenes in. I suppose we could add this extra 5 levels to her, but it's really not that big of a deal. She's just there to have some accuracy and be tanky. So... Not what I wanted, but it's okay. So Veramos is on Rage, but he's on crit rate slot 4, so he's going to consistently crit, but he's not going to do crazy damage. But I think it should be okay, because I don't think we have Rage runes on this account to be like super efficient and also have the rest of the stats. It seems to be doing okay, but we will see if the boss starts not multi-hitting, starts revenging too much or whatever. I think we should be okay. Too bad we can't build a second shaman. I mean, we have the second shaman, but we can't use dupes in these dungeons. You guys already know. Who am I talking to? Preaching to the choir. Because we know we can't use dupes because Drikaru. So, yeah. I don't think Hyenes really brings too much to the table here, to be honest. Which, you know, I was kind of questioning that at the beginning, but this just solidifies it. But it'll be okay. We'll just bring something else that does HP-based damage. Unfortunately, because I was thinking about Deva, but unfortunately, well, number one, the twins do multi-hits, and we also don't have another twin, I don't think. Because there was no Hall of Heroes for the LD Boomerangs, was there? Alright, so no defense breaks, off to a good start. Although the boss isn't going to move anytime... Well, the Revenge, right, but he's not going to actually get a turn anytime soon. So, attack power break is not bad. Not looking terrible. Just yet. Got some heals. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to bring something else instead of the Hyenes. She's really not doing what I was hoping she was gonna do. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll just bring something else that does HP-based damage. But the team is working so far. Well, the team is... It's working. Who knows how consistent? We'll have to test that out. But so far, at least we can farm Giant Speed 12 with this. And we'll just sub out Hyenes for something that makes more sense. Maybe we'll do the Light Sylphid. She's not really going to provide any damage, but she'll give us some more support, so... Not that we really need a speed run. We're not aiming for G3 on this account or anything. So, yeah, we'll sub her out. We already saw what units do HP-based damage. We could try, because he does HP-based damage. What kind of... Yikes. What kind of yikes runes are on this? Wonderful. He does HP-based damage here. Inflict the damage proportion to the enemy's max HP. So, this would not be terrible. We don't need to put an attack on it for this, but we do need some better... Yikes, 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 yikes. Some better runes if we want to actually use that. But so far, so good. Let's move on to the... We'll tweak it some more, but let's move on to the next dungeon. We have not done any Spiritual Realm at all, so let's do up to B10. We'll just do some... speedy teams, and we'll come back when we are ready. So far, we haven't had any trouble at all. Let's try stage... I expected us to start having trouble at stage 8 because we didn't actually think at all when we put this team together. It's standard operating procedure. Don't think at all when you put teams together. I just figure, you know, there's AoEs, so let's use that team. But we do need to actually decide on a team that has enough buffs to crit rate, and then also enough buffs in general. Between the crit and the attack power. Who has crit and attack power buff and is a LD unit? I think we might use the Dark Jack-o'-lantern because he does have 3 buffs when he uses skill 2. Who else would be a nice... Well, we'll take a look at the search function and we'll see. We'll see what we can find. Because everything else like Seek is a fire unit, so we cannot quite use that. But I can't imagine this is going to continue to work and be reliable and consistent for B12. Like, we're already having trouble. So, we do need some crit buffs. We do need some sustain. So, let's see LD units that have the crit buff. Oh, there's actually more than I... Well, these are self-crit buffs, though. A lot of these... Like, this one we're already using, but this is a self-crit buff. Which we will, I'm sure, still use. I think we're just gonna have to use this Dusky. Good thing there's a Hall of Heroes. But guaranteed to land the critical hits. And then also increases crit rate. I think we're gonna use Carl. Oh, I forgot about this one. Actually, this first and second skills. First and third skills aren't really going to be too much. But the second skill is gonna be potentially nice. If he actually used it. We do have this. This could work. This could work. We'll see. We'll try these two. The rest of them are mostly just self-crit buffs, though. So technically we have a Dusky, but he is not at all built. So we're gonna have to build this now, which luckily doesn't take that long after the update. Thankfully, Guild Shop gives us plenty of skill ups. We're going to try this in the team. It's kind of interesting. This has a 100% crit rate against targets under inability effects, so we're going to see how this works. We have crit buffs here, we have crit buffs and shields and speed buffs, we have defense breaks, we have attack power buffs and also cleanse, and then we have big damage. So we have defense break, attack power buff, big AoE nuke. Let's not do that because that doesn't make any sense. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. We have some buffs. We have some debuffs. All right. Does she actually go for? Yes, of course she does. So first one is down. Let's see. Nice. Well, we didn't get any defense breaks, so hopefully we're gonna be able to get some more. Some more defense breaks. Some defense breaks at all on these things. Okay. Not terrible. He's close to being dead, though, so that's kind of going to be a bummer if he dies. We'll have to tweak this. Okay, AoE. Not terrible. I just gotta not use... Jamie decides he wants to do some fun stuff. Okay. Buffs and buffs and buffs and buffs. Right, but we don't have any defense breaks on that, which is not great. We don't have any cleanse right now. So, in theory, the team is potentially good. But actually, it has some struggles. So, does he have a cleanse? No, he's not going to cleanse if he dies. Okay, we have that. We have some more buffs. Yeah, she's just, Eva's not really doing very much. So, we'll have to switch her out for something that is more reliable. And also, we need more defense breaks. Yeah. It's not the worst. It almost cleared it, but we're going to have to tinker around a little bit more. We'll try it like this. We'll see how it works. Hopefully, Crow's going to do enough defense breaks. Does he move before Jumaline? I think they're pretty close. Crow's ungrinded. No, he does not move before. That could be a good thing. We'll see. Hopefully this is going to be enough. Although something's going to take some damage regardless. Ignore defense is nice. Bloodthirst, hoping she was going to use that for the next wave. But these things happen. Sadly. Okay, decent enough damage. Bloodthirst. I don't mind that she uses Bloodthirst here. I don't need her to use that necessarily. I was hoping they were going to... Okay, there we go. There we go. No defense break still. There's a defense, but it's going to get cleansed off anyway. All right. Well, it's not cleansed off yet, so... Not bad. He didn't crit, but not... it could work. Okay. It has potential. Song of the Night Wind. And Soul Split. There we go. Okay. So it's not terrible. We'll see how consistent it is over time. But there we go. Now we can farm all the terrible runes that this drops because all of the dungeons all drop terrible runes all the time. This is going to be a rough one. We're going to need Veramos for this. We're also... You know what? We're just going to take some of the same stuff from... the other dungeon. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. What else do we have? This could be okay. This could also be okay. This could also be okay. Oh, we need a AoE defense breaks. This could work. AoE defense breaks, attack gauge reduction, attack gauge increase, turn cycling, more attack gauge reduction, big damage, big damage. Yeah, let's see. Could work, might not work. Also, you never know what skills anyone's going to use at any time. So, it is what it is. Oh, nice that we have some Destroy for our dungeon team. I don't know who has Destroy. Probably just the 2 set because we had the stats on it. Alright. It's going to be an issue. Okay, Purdish Cry. We do need to do... We also have the homunculus, the light homunculus that we can use. Not dead yet. Even if she's cooled down, she's still pretty decent because she can revenge. And also proc from one skill into the next skill, into the next skill. Just chain. Man, that's a crazy unit. Alright. And I think, yeah, they are dead. Cool. It's not going to be a fast team, but... we are going to need to tweak a couple things. Considering it's not, you know, I saw some potential issues over there, so we'll see. Overall, so far, so good. We will see when it gets to the boss. But we already know Liu Mei is pretty good. We already know Veramos is good. So, we might be okay. We do have some strips. We have a shears. Well, we have Liu Mei strip. We have a shear strip. We have... what else? Oh, I just noticed that he's got rune symbol. But is that a will rune symbol? He's got the little rune thing going on over his head. But I think there was a will rune there also. There's a violent and I think there's a will. Maybe it's just my imagination. Okay. Veramos does Veramos things. So far, so good. Twist kick, dragon attack. Not terrible. Let's see if we can actually strip things. That does not do a strip. But we do have strips with... no, they're not doing any strips just yet. But there's multiple units that strip. So... Veramos is going to be more OP. Okay, so we did get the strip. Very nice. Attack age reduction. Turn cycling. Okay. We need a defense break, and then we need a nuke. We do not get a defense break. All right. We get a defense. We get a defense break there, but it's just cleansed. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Slow. Please, defense break. Defense break. There we go. There we go. Veramoss doing Veramoss things. And they come in and do some damage. He's got the damage buff because he's low on HP. But so far, we are not in a terrible spot. And now we are going... There we go. Beautiful. But this is only B11. So we'll see if we can still manage this 3-minute team. Hey, no one ever said this was the fastest team in the world. Let's see how we do on B12. Now we're on Dragons B12. We're going to test it out in the same exact team. I was going to tweak some things, but there's really not too much to tweak. We might remove a shear and put in the light homunculus and see how that fares. We'll see if we have some issues with the mid boss too, because I know we had some issues the last time. But we'll see if we get the CC. So we have attack gauge reduction, we have slows, and we also have stuns, which of course the dragon can't be stunned, but these other things on the left and the right can be stunned, and then we don't take any defense breaks. So far this run is doing well. Let's see it. I should check the Light Griffin's crit rate though. He seems to be doing okay, but I still want to double check. It's always good to make sure. But we had some issues with dragons before the update on it. Well, actually, we had issues with dragons a while ago. Before, like, Lume is really ridiculous for dragons now. On LD only, also on just in general, because we did the video of like 5 Lume versus dragons B12. So obviously she's a pretty decent unit for dragons if we can make a gimmick team like that. But oh, you couldn't do that when it came to the boss. Well, let's see if she procs though. She does not proc. Sadly, I was hoping for the slow and the attack gauge reduction on the right tower. So now we have to worry. Well, at least we got the slow there. Now we have to worry about actually removing the dot. Not the immunity. We're going to remove the dot anyway. I was so focused on the dot. Okay, light dragon attack. There we go. Decrease attack gauge. But we might fare better with the light homunculus here than the Ashir. But we'll see. Can we get some attack gauge decrease? Oh my goodness, so many dots. So many dots. Alright, Veramoss so OP here. So OP. Hard carry. Look at that. Jeez. He's always been good for dragons. That's kind of the point of Veramoss when he first came out. But, man, he is better than ever. Although we are doing a decent amount of damage to the right tower. Which might be an issue. Because Veramoss is going to do the AoE HP-based damage. And we're not getting any defense breaks on this dragon. Oh, there we go. A defense break on the dragon. After I say we're not getting any. Yeah, it's going to be still an issue, though. Because he's got the immunity again. I think we could get some better... Oh, jeez. It's going to be an issue. As soon as we take this right tower out. Because we're getting the defense break on the right tower. We're not getting the... Hopefully the right tower dies to the dot. We're not getting the defense break on the dragon, though. That's kind of the issue. Please say he dies to the dot and not to Veramoss hitting him. So we got 2 dots now. Veramoss gonna do the AoE. Although, yeah, this is okay. This is okay. We don't need Veramoss right now. We might still need Veramoss actually. Okay. It's kind of weird RNG there. We'll have to keep playing it. 321. Okay. We could definitely get better RNG there. At least it works. We're not going to get a 60-second team. At least this works. I wanted to try the light homunculus now because I think that between her immunity and her... Does she do... Yeah, she strips here. She has immunity here. And also attack bar increase. And then she has this increased attack power. And 3 allies attack the enemy target, which is going to also decrease the cooldowns. Same thing as what the Fire Inugami does. And the Dark Inugami and everything else. Not everything else. Obviously not everything else. But... cooldown decrease might be pretty nice. especially for the unit, the skills that do damage based on max HP. All right, so they should have a decent amount of skills now. And we got the stun there. Yeah, that strip on skill 1 is going to be nice. Because the shear was stripping with skill 3, but this is, I think this is going to be better and more consistent. Rock on. Okay. Or maybe it's not going to be more consistent. Oh, we're going to die now. Okay. As I say, it's more, it's better and more consistent. The dragon can beat us more consistently. Ooh, hold on. Okay, dragon attack, dragon attack. Get some slows there. Nice. Man, Lume is so... But it's Lume being OP. It's Veramos being OP. That's really what it is. This is working decently, though. Hopefully it continues to work decently. I don't know if anyone is even going to be interested in watching this video. I thought it might be interesting to make. And we haven't done a LD video in a while. LD account. Man, we're really not getting any defense breaks on this boss, though. All those dots are gonna make Veramos super strong. There we go. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. There we go. Decrease attack bar. Nice. Yeah, this is gonna be. This has got to be a faster team than the last one, than the Ashir one. And for LD only, no vertiheal or anything. It's not bad. Rock on. Additional turn. Okay. We have some dots on us though. That's an issue. Okay, not the end of the world. Decrease attack bar. Veramos doing Veramos things. Light dragon attack. Very nice. It was a little sketchy though. It was a little sketchy for a second. There we go. So this has got to be a faster team than the last one. Like low 2s? Yeah. I was thinking like 215. So it's 222. Not too shabby. Let's see what we get from here. There are also a couple different units that we could have tried in Spiritual Realm. Like the Dark Neostone, which apparently we don't even have built. Which is kind of amusing, considering... Oh, summon a default 5-star, which we did not do on here. Of course we did not do on here. I probably don't need to collect all of this. That probably is unnecessary. What do we build? Oh, we built actually 2 different units. We wound up not using one of them, but we built 2 different units. So we have this. This could be good because of the crit over here. For skill 3 could be good for Spiritual Realm, which we don't have built just... We don't have built just yet. So... Can we do an... I don't think we did any RTA on this account. I think we might not have done any RTA the entire last season on this account, because this account's kind of been put on the back burner and forgotten about for a while. There are some... You know what? Here's the thing. Let me know if you see anything fun that you want to see, even if it's like 7 of this... Oh, wait. Hey, we'll buy it. We have mana. Do you see how much mana? At the beginning of the video, I think we had like 60 million mana. Now we have 32 million. Luckily, it didn't take 2 hours to upgrade all this stuff. Oh, we have to build this. We have to build that. We can put these in storage, the other storage actually. But let's see, by highest grade. So anything that you guys are interested to see over here. Like, man, you got some dumb stuff. You got a lot of dupes and quadruples of some dumb stuff. Yeah, we do. We definitely do. And there's still more to come. So I wish we had a boomerang of some kind on this account. There's really no... There's no RTA. Oh, there are RTA points. Wow. Oh, right. I already bought them. Wow. Okay. Well, that's how that works. All right, guys. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys got something out of it. We should probably show some of the runes, right? Even the runes are on here are terrible. But we made him fast, gave him good accuracy. Speed, defense, accuracy. He could be HP. He's not really doing very much damage like this anyway. So just fast and accuracy for this. Fast and accuracy for this, because these are the debuff. Oh, this is the one that has despair runes. These are garbage. All the artifacts. I'm not even going to bother showing you the artifacts. They're all whatever was lying around, and none of them make any sense at all. So just really, this account has been definitely on the back burner. We need to farm artifacts very badly. We have artifact teams, but were we even using her for this? Didn't we wind up using something else? I don't know. Speed, crit damage, HP. I'm not even going to show the artifacts. He's just there for the damage. This is just there for the damage. And this is on crit rate, slot 4. Because we have terrible runes on this account and terrible grinds and terrible everything. But we just try to make the most of what we have. Like, we actually upgrade the runes. That's the takeaway. We upgrade the runes. We grind them even if it's a blue grind and it's not anything that great. We're at least trying to grind things. So we already saw those. This is on Swift actually, and not even that fast on Swift, and also not even grinded. And more, like, look at this, 18 speed. Wow, that's a grinded 18. That's not like, oh, it got 2 rolls and I guess I'll use it. That's how mediocre the runes are on here. I know some people kind of commenting like, mediocre is that's even a stretch. It's less than mediocre. But yeah, that's that for that. And then we have, nope, not Necropolis. We have this here. This is just on damage. This is on whatever was laying around. This is on this. Not even grinded. We clearly don't have grinds or anything. And this is on, we have multiple crows though. We could use some more crit rate, but I actually took some crit rate off for some extra speed to see if that was going to help. Oh, we have to put some artifacts on. Well, we have to farm some artifacts. Actually, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm not even going to farm any of these dungeons. I'm going to farm for artifacts because farming for artifacts is extremely underrated and everyone should be farming for artifacts. Seriously, everyone should be farming for artifacts. Even if you're a casual player, please take a week and just farm artifacts for a week. Even if you're farming, even if you can't do B10, farm whatever you can for artifacts to get some artifacts on your account. I've seen some of your accounts. You need to. I think this is something underrated to say. Well, there's other people that say it too, so I guess it's not underrated to say. If you are a casual player, take a week and farm just artifacts, and then take another week and farm just R5. You will see a noticeable difference in your runes, your quality of. Well, I guess not your runes, but you'll see a noticeable increase in just the amount of value you have on your units versus not having those things at all. So anyway, that's it for this one. See you as always in the next one.